Hello there, Kyle Katarn here, coming back with another Star Wars fan film reaction. This is another request, and it's a Star Wars fan film trailer called Star Wars The Gray Trailer, posted by Star Wars The Gray. I'm down. When I think of the Gray, in terms of Star Wars, of course, I think of like Gray Jedi, you know, people like Ahsoka, things like that. But also just like immediately coming into my mind is that awesome Liam Neeson movie, The Gray, where he fights a bunch of wolves. That movie was hardcore. I doubt that's what we're going to get from this, though. We have a description. It says, The Gray is a cinematic concept trailer set in the Old Republic. Hell yeah. It was made as a tonal representation of a live-action script I wrote back in 2019. When I finished the script and brought some of the characters to life working with concept artists, I became obsessed with the idea of seeing these characters move. This is my first time diving into Unreal Engine. I'm stoked. I'm stoked to see what you brought for us here, man. Set thousands of years before the events of Skywalker, during the Great Galactic War of the Old Republic, The Gray is a galaxy-sprawling space epic that deals with the psychological ramifications of manipulation, loss, and conflict within one's mind. Apprenticed to the Sith Lord Darth Malgus, Molar is a hardened Imperial general with a strong connection to the Force. Years prior, a young and eager Darth Malgus abducts the newborn Molar from his parents the very night he emerged into the galaxy. The bloodthirsty tyrant laying waste to Molar's young family. It's pretty dark. Malgus, raising the child in his own image, imprinted his ruthlessness, tenacity, and combat prowess onto the young boy. However, the task proved challenging as the boy's natural essence repeatedly rejected the Sith ways. After 30 years, Malgus succeeded in transforming Molar into the hardened warrior who stands by his side, head of the Sith Lord's army. However, conflict still clouds Molar's mind. The powerful dark side user, still at odds with his true self. That's a badass story. I'm very much on board for this. This is going to be great. Oh, and you know what? I see this other line in the description that I can't help but appreciate. No generative AI was used in this production. That's always the hope, but it's very nice to see that spelled out for you. Also, well, without further ado, Star Wars The Gray trailer. Let's do it! Sith Whispers. 3719 BBY, The Old Republic. Before the age of Skywalker. Oh, are you kidding me? This looks fantastic. These graphics are great. Oh.
Jedi, like I, sensed this power.
So
To
this is
say
Molar.
that they do not seek it is a lie.
Oh, nope. That was Malik, or that was Malgus taking the baby.
All is not as it seems. I sense a great conflict within you.
Wow, that's great character
There's a
design. She
reason
looks
the
fantastic.
Force brought us together. I do not believe it meant for us to be enemies.
Wow. The facial expressions. Oh god, the ships! This looks so good.
The Empire has grown weak. We fight an endless
that.
war for scraps of this so-called Galactic Republic. Only I can bring us back to our ancestors' glory.
He's taken everything from me. My mind is a web of fear and anger.
Okay, he's Molar. Got it.
What am I besides a weapon forged in the flames of the Empire?
You still have good in you! Oh my god, seeing the Jedi Defender ship in hyperspace. That gave me chills.
Always has a way of finding you.
T7?
What remains?
God, it's such
If
a
you
good
have
ship,
the
man.
courage to meet it face to face when it does.
Yes, let's go! Oh, this is so fucking cool.
We will lay waste to all that stand in our way.
Shave Isla! This is truly fantastic.
Strength, I gain power.
On Osis. HK!
I gain victory.
God damn.
Chains are
my god, yes, the confrontation. I'm gonna need a full version of this, like, stat. This is amazing.
For there is always light, if only we're brave enough to see it. If only we're brave enough to be it.
The Grey. Damn, I'm so on board for this. That looked absolutely fantastic. Brandon D. Porter, you're a G, man. I'm so impressed with what you've created here. One of the things that like initially got me on board with the Old Republic in the first place were those gorgeous cinematics and just how good everything looked. In a time before the Disney buyout, when we didn't have sequels, when we didn't have anything new coming to the big screen Star Wars wise, those Old Republic trailers were like the best we had at the time, and they were awesome. I would place this right up alongside them in terms of quality. Like, honestly, I'm blown away by this. Fantastic. Some of those shots, like the crossing sabers towards the end, reflected in Homeboy's in his eyes, so well done. So well done. Like, honestly, I straight up got chills from seeing some of those ships, especially the Defender, that I know so well. Seeing it portrayed in such crisp, like high definition, like high production value graphics. It looked fantastic, honestly. This felt like an extended cinematic, you know? And I mean that in the most complimentary way possible. I would love a full version of this, honestly. Just go balls to the wall and give me an hour and a half of this. But I understand the limitations. What a massive undertaking it is to even put this amount of footage together. And that's why I feel like fan film trailers, just as a format, is such a brilliant concept, because it allows you to really explore so many little, like, mini ideas, little pockets of a scene, and then stick them together into a presentation of, like, what your overall concept is. And you don't have to sit down and actually work through the nitty-gritty of every single beat of the story. You just get the coolest moments, stick them together into a reel. This was fantastic. This is making me want a fan film of my own SWTOR character in this level of just glorious CG. Look, man, like, this is your first time using Unreal? Is that what it said in the description? You're a natural, man. I can't wait to see what you do next. I'm definitely going to be reacting to it right here on the channel, especially if it's Old Republic related. Yeah, this was absolutely fantastic. I'm over here on Star Wars The Grey's YouTube channel, and they have less than 2,000 subscribers, so make sure you follow the link in the description of the video to the original fan film. Give them a like, leave them a comment saying something encouraging. Make sure that we get more of these fan films, because this is a cut above. I really very much enjoyed this one. Yeah, and the logo. When it comes to fan films, I feel like when it comes to Star Wars fan films, I feel like putting like a cool cinematic logo on it is just the cherry on top. It's really not necessary, but it really elevates the overall project into a feeling of legitimacy. And whoa, Jesus, you okay? Sorry, my cat. I'm moving right now, so there's a whole bunch of cardboard boxes on the other side of this camera, and my cat just came like racing into the room because I've inadvertently given her an awesome obstacle course. So you're okay. You just stay up there. Sorry about that. Awesome. Yeah, this was fantastic. Thank you so much for recommending this one to me. Keep the fan films coming. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this fan film. Check out the rest of the channel for more content, reactions, and reviews. Leave me a comment if you have a question or something to say, or if you have a Star Wars fan film to recommend to me. I'm trying to react to every Star Wars fan film ever made. To that end, you'll find a link in the description of the video to the Kyle Katarn Discord server, which is a great place to send me those links. And if you want to support the channel, head over to patreon.com/KyleKatarnChannel. Supporting the channel on Patreon gives you access to full-length reactions, early access, content polls, and a couple of Discord perks as well. Thanks again, and as always, may the Force be with you.